Today we're going to talk about the 8 ways I increase value to sell at any price point. So if you have a problem with selling at any price point, this video is exactly for you. My name is Michael Barive. I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did it with zero money invested, and now we have a solar company that's growing. We have a consulting company that helps salespeople get better at closing deals, and we also have a real estate investing company that invests in multifamily. So let's talk about the ways to increase value. Everyone talks about increase value, but I'm going to give you guys 8 ways that I increase value so that I can sell at any price point, okay? So I'm going to give you guys an example, very important example. If I had a pen here, do I have a pen here? I don't have a pen here, but let's say I had a pen, okay? Or let me get these AirPods. Let me get these AirPods, okay? If I had these AirPods, okay? And I told you right now that I'm going to sell this to you for $10,000, would you buy it? Probably say, Michael, what's wrong with you? You're crazy? $10,000 for these stupid AirPods? Hell no. What if I told you that these are the AirPods to speak to your mother that is dying on her bed right now, and you only have 1 minute left to speak to your mom? Would it be worth $10,000 to you? Right? You probably would say, a last chance to speak to my mom, only 1 minute left, 100% I would, right? What changed? Okay, what changed? The perceived value changed, right? The AirPods didn't change. Right? The price didn't change, it's still $10,000. The only thing that changed is what these AirPods can do for you. And that's the mentality you want to be able to think about, right? You want to think about when you're selling products and services, you want to make sure, right, that the perceived value is greater than the actual price. Because if the price is here and the value in their minds is here, guess what? They're never going to make a decision to buy. But if the price is here and the perceived value, all you need to do is increase the perceived value, guess what? They make a decision. So your goal, your objective is not to change the price, change the perceived value. Now, in certain industries like commodities, like selling apples and tomatoes, it's very difficult to kind of show the perceived value because a tomato is a tomato, right? Unless you make it into a tomato juice, right? There's a lot of different things you can do to make the perceived value greater, right? So number one, when it comes to increasing prices or selling at high prices or any price, is make sure the perceived value is always greater than the price. Number two, remember, in order for someone to say yes to buy your product or your service, they have to have confidence in 3 things. They have to have confidence in the product. They have to have confidence in the company, right? The branding of the company, whatever it might be. And they have to have confidence in you. If they have the confidence in all those 3, guess what? They're buying the product. A lot of times, people don't buy not because of the price. It's because they're not confident in the product that's going to change their life and get them closer to their dreams and their goals. They're not confident in the company because they don't trust the company yet. They don't know enough about the company to help them get to point B. And they also don't know who you are, what you're about. They don't trust you because you haven't given them reasons to trust you yet. Right? And by the way, don't tell me you need to have 17 weeks to build trust. You can build trust the second you start talking to someone, right? Most people trust people right away. It's when you stop doing the things that you need to do that makes them not trust you again, right? But you have to build the confidence in yourself, the company, and the product, okay? Number 3, clarity in the future vision, right? When you give them a clear picture of how this product is going to solve their problems and get them closer to their dreams and their goals, guess what? They're going to buy your shit. It doesn't matter what price it is. People don't care about price. They care about what they're going to get at the end of the day, right? If price was an issue, nobody would be buying $1 million homes, right? Price has nothing to do with the person making a decision. The value has to be greater than the price. And they have to see that this vision is clear to them, that they're actually going to accomplish it. Nobody wants to spend $5,000 on a course if that course isn't going to help them, right? But if that course will change their life and help them make 10x the money, guess what? They'll spend $5,000. They'll spend $10,000 if they have to. And it's proven in the marketplace many times, right? Number 4, there has to be a possibility for that product and service to change your life. There has to be the possibility. And your goal as a salesperson is to show them the possibility. Show them the possibility in a high percentage, right? Is it possible for them to win? Because a lot of times they have a lot of doubt, fear, worry, disbelief. Oh, I can't do this, right? So you have to build a possibility mindset in them so you can actually believe the product will change your life or the service will change your life. Number 5, probability. Your goal as a salesperson or an entrepreneur or a business person is to show them the percentage of probability. You see, becoming a millionaire is not a 1% chance. Right? For me, it wasn't. I remember when I was in my 20s, I remember speaking to my mentors on how do I make $1 million a year, right? And they gave me the math. And in my mind, I saw the probability. I was like, it's a high probability if I do X, Y, and Z. But if I do A, B, C, the probability will be lower. So it's your goal as a salesperson to show people the probability and the percentages of how this product will help them if they do X, Y, and Z, right? Next, number 6, your objective to make sure people buy your shit at any price, you have to remove their roadblocks, remove their limiting belief factors, right? A lot of people have a lot of doubts, fears, worries, disbeliefs, and all this drama in their head. And ping pong, your job is to clear their minds for it, handle those objections, handle those bullshit beliefs, handle those fake thoughts, and help them see the vision and the clarity of how they can actually accomplish their goals and their dreams. And by you doing so, they're more likely to make a decision to buy your product at any given price, right? And number 7, actually 2 more. Number 7 is increase their emotional impulse, right? So when I sell a customer, my whole objective is to create an emotion inside of them, right? Has to be tied to an emotion. For example, when I was talking about these AirPods, the emotion was so deep. Like, last time to talk to your mom for 1 minute, would you buy this shit for 10G? You have no choice, your mom. Now, if you have a bad relationship with your mom, that may be a different story, but for most of us, we have a great relationship with our mom. We would love to speak to our mom for a last minute for 10,000. I would do it for 100,000. Why? It's my mother, right? There's a lot of love and care for that. There's a lot of emotions in that. So you got to get good at figuring out what will make this person emotional. And you might say, Michael, I'm selling pens. How can it be emotional? There's always an emotion. There's always an emotion. People don't buy shit unless there's an emotion attached to it. They're running towards pleasure or running away from pain. You got to figure it out on what those things are, right? And the last but not least is the logical side, right? You need to make sure, number 8, simplify the logical side to them. A lot of people, they don't see the math. They don't see the logical side because they're so emotional or maybe a little bit, logical, but you're not showing it to them. Do the math for them. Say, hey, if you buy this course as an example for $5,000, how many customers do you think you get over the next 30 days? And they might say 2. How much is each customer worth for you? $20,000. Okay, great. So would it be worth it to spend $5,000 to make $40,000? Huh. Interesting. Now they start thinking it actually makes logical sense. You got to show them emotionally. You got to show them logically. Remove their limiting belief factors. And now guess what? They're going to say yes to any price point. My name is Michael Barai. If you love this kind of content, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. If you have not yet shared this with someone, do me a favor, share this video with someone. We want to grow this channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video.